The soprano, Emma Kirkby, who has recently been made a dame, is an icon, perhaps the icon, of early music, which is basically the 600 years of works written before the death of J.S. Bach in 1750. Emma Kirkby is unique for her purity of tone and her ability to convey words and ideas from music that, without her, might otherwise have been forgotten. Although her voice is smaller in comparison to her operatic counterparts, the way she uses it has had a big impact on the very art of singing. It's no surprise that a recent poll included her as one of the top 20 sopranos of all time. Not bad for someone who never set out to be a professional singer. But once discovered, there's been no stopping her curiosity and enthusiasm for music that ranges from medieval plainchant to the high baroque of the 18th century.
She is the perfect non-diva, I have to say, and none of the nose-in-the-air diva presentation. Emma has no hang-ups about the way she is treated or the glorification, the pedestal for the singer.
Excuse me, it's just what length is my singer?
She's an instrument for transmitting ideas, and her ideas are extremely well worked out.
And they can make it short afterwards.
The words come first, and the music is the vehicle. This is why with Emma there is no change between her speaking voice and her singing voice.
Full fathom 5 thy father lies, of his bones are coral made, those are pearls that were his eyes, nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. See nymphs early ring his bell, hark, now I hear them, hark, now I hear them, ding dong bell, ding dong, ding dong bell, ding dong, ding dong bell. Ding dong, ding dong
Now, early music is like saying the Middle Ages or the Middle Ages plus. Can you give us some idea of the main staging points of early music that have interested you?
Well, when I was a teenager was the first time I was aware there was an area of music that excited me that I knew nothing about, and that was actually singing William Byrd. Aged about 14, Byrd 4-part mass with 4 voices, and it was amazing. I hadn't come across polyphony as such before, I don't think. It starts with the idea of the choiring of angels, of the interweaving lines. They really were consciously imitating the choiring of angels by then. Angels don't have to breathe. They don't have lungs, but humans do, and so you have this interweaving of the lines. Everyone takes breaths at different moments and you're not aware of it because of the other lines continuing. And that thrilled me. I think polyphony is where I really feel at home.
You'd done what could be called fairly serious singing at your school, at public school at Sherborne, hadn't you?
Well, mainly in the madrigal group, which was great. Yes, I mean that's what started me off on that sort of singing. But we didn't have individual singing lessons at the school then, and I'm not sorry about this. I don't think it did me any harm just to be singing, fitting in with other people, and not really worrying so much about my own sound until later. I quite liked that. I didn't think of myself as a solo singer. I just sang.